Hello and welcome to another fantasy football tournament series, and this is keeping in line with countries of similar that speak the same language or have the same language as a first or one of many languages or unofficial languages. And this cup is the Dutchophone Cup. I'm not sure if there's an actual phrase for it, so I'm gonna have to Google that after I make this video. But this is Dutch-speaking nations. As you can see here, it's a smaller tournament. It's only 8 national teams. But here are the participants. So from Europe, we have 2 countries, the Netherlands and Belgium. From Africa, we also have 2 countries, South Africa and Namibia. From CONCACAF, we have 3 nations, 2 in the Caribbean, which are Curacao. You saw them at the 2017 CONCACAF Gold Cup. And Aruba. And also from CONCACAF, but on the South American continent, technically, we have Suriname. And these are 8 nations here. Let's go through the groups. Group A is the host nation, the Netherlands, Indonesia. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say. We have 1 Asian representative here as well, Indonesia, where Dutch is not an official language there. It stopped being an official language there back in the 1940s, but a lot of the older generation of Indonesians are familiar with the Dutch language. So, Group A is the Netherlands, Indonesia, South Africa, and Aruba. Group B is Belgium, Curacao, Suriname, and Namibia. So let's jump through the groups. Group A, the Netherlands should get at least 7 points from this group. I can only really see them slipping up against South Africa. I know this is not the strongest that the Netherlands have ever been, but still, in the opening match versus Indonesia, they should beat them quite comfortably by I would say my scoreline prediction for the opening match would be the 7-0 against Indonesia. South Africa versus Aruba. Aruba is sort of on the up in the Caribbean zone. They're improved, but there's 2 very, very clear favorites in this group, and that's the Netherlands and South Africa. And I think the Netherlands would top this group, I think, with 9 points. South Africa would come in second, and really, it's a race between Indonesia and Aruba for that last spot. I'm not sure who gets it, but Netherlands and South Africa go through. Indonesia and Aruba are eliminated. Group B with Belgium, Curacao, Suriname, and Namibia. Belgium should win this group handily. I could see them really getting a goal difference in this group of 20-plus goals, to be honest. They would beat Curacao, in my opinion, maybe like 8-0. Beat Suriname like 10-0. And beat Namibia maybe like 5 or 6-0, since Namibia is an African team. So Belgium would overwhelmingly top this group in first. They would win this group so hard they would get 12 points. Okay, that's a bad joke. In second, I'm going to go with Curacao, because I think they have a lot of potential. They are one of the most improved teams in the Caribbean. They featured in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. And I think Namibia is one of the weaker sides in Africa, especially in the southern African region. They're not very strong. They're usually dominated by neighbors like Zambia, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Botswana. So I think that Curacao, the Caribbean nation that played in the last CONCACAF Gold Cup, would actually come in second here. And then Suriname and Namibia would be eliminated. So we have our semifinals then. Netherlands versus Curacao. Belgium versus South Africa. Interesting, right? So Netherlands versus Curacao. Again, it's a mismatch. Curacao actually used to be coached by former Dutch international player, uh, who was the assistant coach for the Netherlands in the 2014 World Cup. I think the Netherlands would win this one comfortably, though. My scoreline prediction here would be, I'll say 5-0. And Belgium versus South Africa, a little bit closer than the other semifinal match, but Belgium would win this, in my opinion, I'll say 4-1. So the third place match would be Curacao versus South Africa. And I think South Africa wins this 3-1. South Africa gets the bronze medal, Curacao in fourth. And the final, we have the Netherlands versus their neighbors and rivals, or at least one of them, Belgium. Belgium is a multilingual country. They speak Dutch, French, and I think something that's called Flemish. So the Netherlands versus Belgium, this would be a really interesting match. In the modern era, it is actually Belgium who is the more dominant side. The Netherlands failed to qualify for the last two major tournaments. And I think Belgium would win. And a scoreline prediction, I think they would win 2-0. So, the first in this series where the motherland country does not win, it is the Dutchophone Cup, because I feel Belgium would win this tournament. The Netherlands come in second, Belgium in first. So Belgium win the Dutchophone Cup first, the Netherlands in second, South Africa in third, Curacao in fourth. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Until then, have a good one, much love, and peace out.